大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩《龙族教义2》。好，我们前一集呢，我们已经成功转职成魔剑士了，然后狮鹫也被我们打死了一只啊，我不晓得后面还会不会遇到狮鹫，因为反正他官方在预告片宣传社其实还打了蛮多次的这个狮鹫的，那狮鹫本身血我觉得算多了。前期来讲，在这个地区应该是仅次于龙的亚龙的这个难打，对不对？亚龙讨厌的地方是还会放法术。刚刚其实自己玩的时候不小心遇到亚龙，大概在这个，大概在这个位置吧。没有，应该在前面一点。大概在这个位置吧。遇到了一只，那前面打还可以，但是他放法术闪电的时候我没跑，直接就电到死了。所以就很讨厌，就这样。然后呢，我刚在那边，其实我是要解一个护送任务去关口那边关口城，但是那个护送任务失败了。好，不过没关系，我到了关口城就买了这个，应该算是剑士的装备吧。剑士其实就它有另外一套更像布甲的。皮甲的，那我没买，我买了这个远征铠甲，对，我还是觉得我比较喜欢铠甲。虽然说我弄了这个披肩之后，有点就把它遮住了，不过无所谓了。然后腿甲我也是用的类似铠甲的，然后弄了这个荣誉披肩。之前我穿这个远征军，但是它会有点跟这个我们的这个腰部，我们的这个缠腰部有点飘的时候有点重叠，看起来有点丑，所以就改了这个荣誉披肩，戒指换了一个不易失衡或击飞的，大概就这样吧。那边没有卖双头剑，所以双剑我就还是用原本这边的这个专家双剑，有可能是我等级不够买不到。看起来它商店也会随着你等级多一些新的东西可以买，然后也把我的随从。把我的随从也升级了，甚至杖也都升级了，换了一个主教头冠，超模后长袍，它这个竟然是开叉的哈，所以有露脚。换了个这个深红过膝长靴，过膝靴，大概就这样吧。好我们就接着解主线吧。出去晃了一圈，觉得有时候路过打怪什么的是不错啦，但还是希望搭配的一些任务或什么的，不然我怕到时候要重复一个地方要重复去好几遍这样子。主要是这游戏没有有效的快速移动的方式，太麻烦。这时候就觉得能不要多跑就不要多跑。对，好，我们来等这个。对，我们其实要那个。又要换成那个这个装备了。
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. we've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
居然被这样子给4两拨千斤掉了。
It's no great shock to me.
啊，我血没有满的，可是我现在剩1万块，不想花那个钱。好吧，去休息一个晚上好了。2000块好像还是得花。
Good evening, sir. I trust you.
Oh, how I've longed. Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
这么快就更新了，可以找贝恩德了。我靠，怎么有蜥蜴人
What
the fuck?
You have my protection.
Why, you there? Your presence, who's the one request? I didn't ask. Does not.
That was well fought. There's no one standing.
我还吃了2招，哎。
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
哎，我被扣了，我才刚睡醒，然后被扣了2格血。
Have you business with the guild, sir?
啊，学这个发射魔枪好了，这听人家说蛮强。
Be glad to assist you. Do come again.
哦，一样，再休息一下，然后。 为什么有个人跑那么快
？Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
刚那家伙跑哪里去了
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
我只能说，现在在城里面真的是越来越累格了。
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where the sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon...
Oh,
太好了，终于
now I recall. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
我因为现在没有2万块，不想去解这任务。这个任务是那个什么心血来潮旅人，是要你在他家住7天，然后7天后，因为他要搬走嘛，所以你可以花2万块买他的房子。我现在没有那个钱，所以我就不去解。现在看起来我们要去巴塔尔，那我记得那边有个那个赝品店是可以买那个兽人的面具的，看来就要买一下这个来解了。那我们就哎妈的，我就知道。我才刚从那边回来，现在又要再搭牛车回去，就这样吧。
This ox cart's. I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
You the Arisen? I've been looking. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll.
思凡又来找我思芬又来找我。对，走之前忘了先跟他打声招呼。像这牛车可能不会等我嘞，我钱不是白花了。
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Beg pardon, sir. Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you. However, it's a matter best kept from prying ears. Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a yet. Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
哎呀，想不到是接了个要修建的这个任务啊，这个跟魔戒那把圣剑的有点像。 现在正门可不可以进去？可以耶。
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here. I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course. 盗窃的信。好吧，我们赶快冲回去搭牛车。然后我看了一下很多各个职业转职的条件啊，我发现他们的几乎都是要到巴塔尔才能去有那 NPC 或什么鬼术师啊什么的那些的，魔弓手也是。基本上第一个就是在这个第一个这个区域的话，其实真的就是斗士、巫师，然后还有再来后面这个魔剑师，真的就是这样子。哎呀 ，bug 啦，他在爬空气啊！妈的，又遇到了！哎，他妈是独眼巨人！ 没有很痛啊。哦，触发了。的确，现在相较来讲是没有那么难打。好了，到了。 这个就是这个关口啊，这叫什么？这叫关口旅宿之证吗？反正这边我接了一堆任务啊，所以要不要去挤？那我们先去赝品店那边看一下这个豆仁面具要多少钱啊
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
27
In
的。
battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
该把这个 Abby 给换下来了。给他个赠品吧。
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Are you fit to travel?
OK，
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then
看8700，我钱还不够哎，我操！
buy something.
哦，这个归途基石就是那可以设路标、可以传送的啊。这个还可以卖哦，这也太夸张了吧？不会有人不小心手滑把它卖掉吧？垃圾卖了2000多块。我好像箱子里我记得还有一件披风，把这个卖掉好了，真的是太缺钱。
see the truth.
好恐怖！这个兽人面罩，这根本跟那个，这根本跟沉默的羔羊最后那个汉尼拔医生跑出去割那个脸皮有什么两样？哦，你先买吧。
Yourself. Hope to see you again.
我直接装备。
Our packs are heavier and our purses far lighter.
直接装备也好了，对。呀，先 cos 一下自己是兽人。我们先把这边接到的一些任务把它解掉好了。
We can't afford to cut.
Mayhap the flower bed will offer.
这是叫我要先找目击者。
Some clue as to Roger's whereabouts.
I know the way. Follow me.
I only work when I fancy.
他解过的任务，跟着他吧。
Right, just follow me.
It's this way.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade.
Oi, Arisen, over here. Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you.
I shan't let them come. Well done, Master.
was about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Lay down your arms. Prepare yourself. I grant you roaring flame.
I 干，还一坨大便在地上。
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. Ensure your next attack is no less careful.
啊！不要再捅了，不要再捅了。哦，这边的蜥蜴怎么那么硬？
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
是有人掉下去吗？
You'll not live to regret it.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
解决了吧？还有一只狼。
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
My thanks. There you are. Oh.
最喜欢路见不平，尤其是有钱赚的时候。他是在那边吗？
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
但我怎么没有刺到？
hard one. What fails to destroy
魔剑士
us
就
only
真的是
enhances
学
our
这个
chances
防弹
against
神
future
医，
adversity.
靠这个打天下，不然真的没什么反制对手。如果打不动对手的话，就变得很难，只能靠那一招一直在无脑无敌，然后在他脚下面继续砍。
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
抓来这，可是我之前有经过这里。
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Here already, are we? 真是被骗了。 I'm all.
被野狼掳走。
For smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
是不是太晚来？他那个小孩已经被吃掉了。这个我之前来这边路过的时候我就经过了。也刚他有带那个任务的黄色提示，来这边怎么就没了吗？哎，好烦，要沿路折回去。
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
算了，扎个营吧。肉干的比较像。
What say we get some
比
rest?
较像那个
I'm not sure I could face a
熟
trek
成
with
牛
my
肉吧。
belly so full. 我其实蛮好奇的，之前不是有宣传片，那个你可以趁怪在桥上的时候，把旁边那2个桥的那个绳子给砍断，它桥就会掉下去。之后桥会修复吗？好奇。哦，还是说要等个几天桥会修复这样子？应该，我猜应该是隔个几天应该就会修复。
I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. Venom harpies! Take care that it doesn't poison. Its fierce fire's fury. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. I will finish this here and now. 啊 now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
那边是个探球之阵。 啊，好吧，我们赶快回去吧。这个看来是没得解。这个翠牙宝石。 我是有看到一个可以用买。
One of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk. I know the way. Follow me.
Right you are.
哇，这个要回那个城，那太远了那我不解，等我有空我自己解吧，还是先解主线吧。顺便也想去看看巴塔尔。 因为我觉得他这种城镇的大小，我觉得做的还不错，其实。不过这也导致他真的没什么城镇或村子。
The flowers that bloom, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
You'll never believe this, but normally you put an elf under. Mayhap my eye.
他这背景是有矮人的吗？
Aye. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. He would say no more than 'twas a... Yet no sooner I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you...
一墨。
The flowers that, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
墨在哪？ 刚刚那就是提莫吗？
Aye. He had what looked like a bundle. He would say no more. Yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you... 为什么我要再跑过去一次？啊，我之后自己解了，太那个了，太搞了。 这样应该可以穿过去了吧
？A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
？So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
How might I be of assistance?
哎呀，就这样过来了。
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch him and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lysandro.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway. For that, mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
怎么一来就接了个讨伐盗贼的任务？
Will that be all, then? What I can do for you?
这些都不是幸存者。
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity and hatred.
Looking to lay your head, we've soft bed.
我不晓得我把兽人的面具在这边拿掉会不会被扁？感觉几率蛮高的。
Plenty. Pleasure doing business.
Oh, 这旅馆有个简陋的。
Starving I am. Food? Have you any food?
Oh, 我还不能改啊。字在这边。
Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor.
Ah! You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you hear...
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me. Many...
这一段不晓得，他这段不太晓得到底要干嘛。刚刚那个人呢？好吧，不管了，
快往前走。
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
啊，这边比较有这个荒漠、砾漠的感觉。
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
这应该是幸存者。
Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Whether they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and they say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
应该在上面。
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouse's burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes. No challenge is beyond our combined might.
That's just what I was thinking.
Hmm. 这边竟然是可以爬。那果然有这个探求之阵，哎，之后我觉得应该会有人更新一个探求之阵的地图。 好，反正主线已经叫我们要去引导我们要去主城巴塔尔主城的这个酒馆，就弄完这个盗贼团的，可以考虑去一下。诶，那什么人
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that live go to waste.
Let my magic's branch in an elemental.
Here's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a
这是另一种哥布林而
Now
已。
that is a surprise.
哦，有无花果，人鬼之角啊，对，这是另一种岩石哥布林吧。 我听到，哎呀，又有施救。
not give them a chance to recover.
Oh, 爽！
A moment of indecision will spill out. True enough.
啊，没体力。 魔剑士打16真的太爽了，直接一个天龙牙顺到他背上，然后就开始那个开始回旋双刃。 这火还会烧起来啊！这个细节做的这么好，我记得我平常火焰在砍，好像没有烧起来啊，草丛没有烧起来的。在。
I've got a good feeling about this one.
阿普空什么时候做游戏细节做的这么好？出乎意料哎。
I shan't let them harm you. Oh yeah.
开这么久，应该不用再戴面具了。
One can see well into the distance from here. The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
好像是另一种狼。看起来我沿着大路走就会遇到了，不用绕这个小路。现在还下雨。
This ox cart seems.
Be ready. Our foes are armed. Let my magic imbue your weapon with furious elements.
哎呀！
I cannot fault your prowess. Nothing of it. Well said. no death, cling to life.
No wonder any foe challenges us with the arisen in our midst. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
The risen turns blue with cold. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
看我被他射下去。好吧，虽然很搞，但起码钱给的够多。花果，靠！花果，你触发什么惊叹号？我们这边的卫兵吗？他的卫兵怎么跟另外那边的国家长得一模一样？
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child travelling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
他是说是在这边是不是？不然那边怎么出现一个黄色的这个？还是那个是即时讨伐任务？应该是即时讨伐任务。
You an elemental boon.
Much obliged. I hope this serves to convey my.
哦，这么有钱。
What is the meaning of this?
有一只猩猩啊，好，把它打掉吧。这只挺硬的。开这个基本上从头就是开这个无敌疯狂打，没给什么特别的，还是再往里面走有没有宝箱？好像没看到什么特别香啊或者什么，好吧，算了，不管了。
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
哦，终于有刺铜岩了。
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. It seems they bear us ill will. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You true.
要拿太多东西了。
Really are formidable, Arisen.
好，继续沿着主干道前进。
Can't wait to find out what's inside. First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout. This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls. One of us has been poisoned! I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I will protect you.
这边有任何小道吗？没有啊，那他怎么上去？
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
这边不是有洞口吗？啊，对对。
Bats are risen.
Take care. We know not what perils this place holds. Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Master, you're unharmed. Poison is a nasty affliction.
The enemy quails before you are risen.
I'll hold the enemy in place.
I like that.
Stay with me. Wait a moment. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
看起来有一条小路，但是不知道怎么上去。不应该晚上解这个任务吗？
Was well worth the effort if
路都完全看不清楚。
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
31等，把 Darian 给那个吧，开除吧。
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Let us work together to... These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
他解过之后，他还自己慢慢走掉，我还以为他会那个嘞。过去啊！
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
'Tis hard to see more than a few paces ahead at a time. Anything might await us.
啊，他是跑来这边。哇靠！我都完全没看清楚，晚上太黑了。应该是这里吧。
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
To the quick! I shan't let them harm you.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
哦，这是可以复活，这是 AI 哦
I've got a good feeling about this one.
，NPC 啊。
Son of a...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Be ready! Our foes are armed!
等一下，我残血了。
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy. Truly? I grant.
哎，恩宠马裤比我身上穿的还好，真的假的？
To roaring flame.
God， 这么阴险的吗？
You would have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. I quite agree.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do. If we ever... So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. They're already here. Run for it.
看来只能走右边了。那到底是一个什么样的剧情？
Our movement is restricted here. It would be troublesome if we were forced to do battle. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Put up a fight.
You're not. I will protect you.
恩宠马库怎么那么像16世纪的那种风格？
Look here.
他们刚来的
This
地
path
方，
seems rather promising.
How extraordinary. 'Twould surely have escaped my eye.
Excellent work.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. Capture their leader. Other bandits might be brought to field.
Right you are.
我给无敌是连 NPC 都会给哦，这
Let
么
my
屌。
magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Well fought, prison. Fight on, victory shall be ours.
Done it!
You'll not get past me. You'll not get past me.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
And I might just let you leave.
One of us has been poisoned. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
那一大堆 AI 呢？哦，6000多 G， 真有钱，会是盗贼团。 护盾一上就知道谁是敌人了。
I grant you fire blade. Use it well.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
左手边，靠近哪边？这边有路，东西都捡了吧？
Keep
这
your
边也有
ears
路。
pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I have no intention of swapping gossip.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads. But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. 'Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
'Twas painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot. A cheerless outcome for all involved.
这任务应该会有后续吧？应该有后续啊，感觉没结束的样子。
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
冰霜利刃啊，这是贼的那个装备。
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find. Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Don't look down now.
Take care not to fall.
还不错啊，这个任务做的还行，只是最后明显就没结束，应该还有后续。不晓得会不会是回王城的这个监牢可以再遇到这个雨果，感觉起来应该是。这边就很强烈的这种砂岩的这种风格，岩壁啊，
other materials here, Master. Can we really
只能
afford to
下
carry
来。
more? Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
哇靠！重装骷髅，
Resurrect so long as
斗
their
士
souls
骷髅，
remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Well done.
Not bad. Glad to be of service. Well said.
You have my protection.
下面又一只这个。干，传到一半现在被打断。
Must spare no effort against this foe, lest some bitter defeat. Oh, we got the beast reeling. Keep on, we'll knock the beast right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I grant you orange flame.
Think not to go it alone. I am here to aid.
By all means.
Ah, 还是蛮硬的。
'Twould seem our foe has lost their bib.
We must make the most of it. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Focus your strength, Arisen. I will finish this here and now.
"这人死哪里去了？
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
哦，想不到这样一路打也到白天了，真是哭啊！
Speaking of which, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
哎，不要再吐槽我，都是色胚的，全部都是女队员。
Where the venom harpy's venom?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
扎营吧。
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep? Agreed.
觉得魔枪我好像几乎不太会用，就没有想象中的痛。是放夺取魔手吧，可以吸体力比较好。
We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
哇，继续沿着大路走吧。
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
那么多盗贼。
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard. Let us proceed with due caution.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
刚好遇到，卖一卖哈。 这个冰霜利刃我是有点想卖掉，因为说呢，因为我觉得我大概率不会玩贼，可是它好像是独特的，所以不然就是把腿给卖了。赶快找间旅店把那都存起来啊！
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of... Look here! Water is seeping through the cracks.
"他好像怎么被冲走？怎么这么北七？
One of us has been poisoned. I shan't allow any further harm. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. this hard one. What fails to destroy us only
好，
enhances
看
our
一下里面有
chances
什么
against
东西。
future adversaries.
大费周章特别把这个打碎，应该给我一件装备吧？啊，有这么多蜥蜴人。
The magics you bestowed can save them.
I hope you weren't expecting first. 'Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
是探求之阵，哎，
We'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
这个中毒状态要多久？
We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
算了，平常解毒剂拿了一堆，用一个好了。哎，这个搞不好可以滑到王城的。
Let my magics grant you the lamented boon. Nicely done.
Think nothing of it. Splendid.
看来斗士还是比较猛啊。但我觉得我好像怎么魔剑士伤害不太够。
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
哎，下面的有完没完？
I shan't let them off.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Oh, 不错哎。 看越来越快啊！
I grant you roaring flame.
下面也是岩石怪，我看到。
We are to retreat then.
快背对我啊！没打到。
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target when lying prone. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
这一只不好打其实。它只有身上亮点的地方打了会有伤害，而且它变红了之后，伤害超级爆炸。
Transported somewhere new.
This seems useful. It would be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
I'll put an end to this though, Master.
算了，饿不太死，也看不到血量。
One of us has been poisoned. I will protect you.
Feast your eyes on this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
是把这个车转回来吗？看不到啊。 哦，我看到那台车了。哇，有够慢。
Allow me. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
可是你不是要转吗？
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
我们把这车转回来，然后直接去那个巴塔尔王，应该是那个巴塔尔古城，然后我们就可以结束这一集了。哦，终于。
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight, and people by the looks of it.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use? Poison is a nasty affliction. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
哦，我怎么是变往南边了？我搭错团了。哇！
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
我搭错缆车了，哭啊！看，我要转回去了。看，太北七了。
Best to leave harmless creatures be. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Our first time venturing this way. I wonder how far it goes. Let us leave no path unexplored.
方向啊，对，应该是这一个。妈了！哇，好没有意义啊！我在这边转这么久。
This would make a fine place for observing the lay of the land.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Look, Arisen! A ballista!
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Destination calls to you, I take it. No, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
哎呀，快把那几只鸟打下来啊！快做事啊！
One of us has been poisoned. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room.
哎，终于到了！太好了！
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
down my arms and pray.
搭缆车怎么好像没有那种？
Is that the best you can do?
啊，终于来到巴克巴塔尔了。啊，它这个商业区这个市集做的还挺有意思的，挺有那个气氛的哈，还不错啊。先去旅店啦，这边一定有很多那种触发类的。
Feel yourself. You're made of it.
You have no right. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
哦，在那么远的地方。
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't...
This way, if you please. Here at last.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinya, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
两边都是这种定位队队长等级的，请我们协助。啊，他这个想先去看一下武器装备啊，在这边。赶快先冲去看一下武器装备，给大家看一下这边有卖什么东西，然后我们就结束这一集了。对，时间有点长。
Much obliged.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
But be sure to buy aught. My services don't come cheap, mind.
啊，这是那个勾践，就是那个像古埃及的那个黑曜石剑的那个形状。啊，有没有卖双头剑？有哎，太好了！交尾剑哦，它这还是十字的哦，好凶残！祭祀异刃武灵剑，攻击力500多。啊，我们就存钱吧，弄这一把。哎呀，太好了，终于可以换装了，真的。再去看一下，装备。
Nothing caught your eye?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't.
睿智羽冠，这什么鬼？这跟我原本那个好像一样啊，它甚至连颜色看起来都不是蓝的，怪怪的。没有，这我不能穿，靠腰。能穿的只有这个巴塔尔头巾，模仿比较高。十字军头盔啊，还可以耶，其实模防、护防都上升了，还给了一点打击抗性。果然，早知道不要在关爱那边买，那边花2万多块买的东西，这边加1万块，数值差好多。哎呀，恩宠马库，我们已经打掉一条了，所以恩宠马库看起来应该是跟这个高阶外套应该是一套的。哦，可是这套防御力怎么那么低啊？击飞抗性也怎么那么低啊？洁净甲还好，以裤子来说，好像我觉得我们这个恩宠马库，我觉得算比较强。贤者披肩，帝国披肩。这个帝国披肩好像比较好看。
You dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
Right. Just follow me.
好了，那就这样吧。终于到这个巴塔尔。剧情的话，我觉得就那样了。哦，他刚刚给了我们个任务，要奥鲁托巴特海岸，这应该是另外一个主线。然后这边应该是有这个巴塔尔这边的一个主线，大概就这样吧。还行啦。那我觉得现在我就是想办法，干怎么突然那么卡？我的妈！怎么突然掉帧这么严重？游戏现在突然怪怪的，突然掉帧了，可能这边 NPC 有点多哦。那不管了，反正现在我就是要农钱啦，再换一批装备了，因为的确来这个巴塔尔这边打，觉得有那么一点吃力啊，打不太动，说实在。哦，它这个地图啊，我说实在的，像中间这边好像都是山呢，根本就好像没什么地方可以逛，所以实际地图比我们看到的还要再小，因为等于这边黑色的部分可能都没得逛。这边好像下面是有东西，哦，这边好像。这边应该有东西，但对，这边有东西，然后这边有东西，但是就这边可能就没了。然后 不晓得这边是不是地方是可以去，就是这地图比我们想象中的也还要再小。说实在的，还要再小一点。但是你说不够玩嘛？这样其实也够玩，还蛮多东西可以打的。而且说实在的，路上堆怪堆的蛮多的，然后时不时就一个那个巨怪在那边，所以你怎么说呢？好像就还行吧，对。所以说实在，我觉得玩起来还可以啊。但说实在，魔剑士玩久了。他的技能，我以为他是可以混一些法术，比如说我可以放一些什么闪电啊或什么的，可以放个1阶或什么的，看起来是没有，还是一个纯近战型的职业，只是混了一些什么魔弹什么。可是那其实太痒了，根本是抓痒，所以几乎我觉得没什么实用性。所以我说呢，应该还是以近战为主啊。但是魔剑士 OP 在他这个防弹神衣可以无敌，就是持续时间无敌。我现在升到2等，我感觉持续时间应该有到8秒左右，其实很够。像我后来根本就是，譬如说我在那些巨怪的下面，我根本不用躲了，就他要垂下去之前，我就站在原地，然后按个 L1 加 A， 防弹神衣一开，我就原地继续砍他了。所以真的很 OP 耶，对。之前还要闪啊，要什么的，所以这个我只能说，就是魂系玩家可能会对这个游戏可能会很不屑，对，嗤之以鼻，觉得这也好意思叫动作游戏，没有那种拼刀的感觉，就是利用 OP 技能跟职业不平衡在这边站桩输出，对，所以大概就这样吧。哦，它这个是不是 DLSS 突然失效了？因为我感觉好像画面好像没有变差，反正好像变好了。然后这个帧数也挺像是 DLSS 关掉的这个样子，我感觉应该是 DLSS 有 bug。对，你看马上就好了，我开平衡马上就好了，开平衡好流畅。画面嘛，缩水